What led me here, first of all, I am a middle school dropout. Dropped out in 8th grade, and after I dropped out, it was hard to find a job, and I realized that that wasn't the kind of life I wanted to live. I wanted to be productive and have a career, and I went back to school when I was 16 to get my GED, and I was in the GED program for 2 years. And at the age of 18, I obtained my GED. And then after that, I started taking classes at Vance Granville. And that was pretty cool, but I had to stop out from Vance Granville because of medical reasons. And I guess when I was 20, it's in 2009, that's when I decided to come to Central, because I was determined I wanted a college degree and a career. So that's how I got here. The first reason I decided on NCCU is because it's the closest HBCU here. And just doing a little bit of history on it, that was really my main reason, is the HBCU. I felt like it was the #1 HBCU. My current job, I am an educator, and with going to school for education and then being an educator, I looked more into what was required, and I don't know, I wasn't sure if I wanted to set myself just on that. I wanted to leave my options more open for other things. If I get a different type of degree, that will lead me to get a different type of job, versus if I get an education degree, you're going to be with education. With this current degree of behavior and social sciences, I can work in healthcare, criminal justice, social work, so I have a lot of different career pathways I can choose. The End Zone Initiative program, great program. When I was looking back into coming to school, I contacted an advisor named Mr. Beeler, and he set me up, he got me registered, and when we were done, we found out financially it wasn't going to work, and I was like, okay, well, he said, well, even though it won't work financially, maybe next semester we may have something. Let me put you through to Miss Gwendolyn Perry at the College of Behavior and Social Sciences. So he gave me her information, and I called her, and she told me who she was, what she did. She asked me who I was, what did I want to do. Okay, I understand you want to enter the program. What's your reasons? What do you want to do? And I told her who I was and why I wanted in the program. And that was in December 2016. And from December 2016 until today, she has helped me with everything. Everything. She's been great. This program, the people, it's been wonderful. I don't know if I had have entered another program, I don't know if I would have been this successful without someone like her, with her help. She helped me tremendously.
She was a great fit for this program. I mapped out a complete academic plan of study for her and told her exactly when she could expect to graduate. And from that point on, we had great communication. She was very focused, very detail-oriented, and just a great student. And she was indeed a pleasure to work with.
When I was enrolled the first time in the program, in the education program, I had an advisor, and I didn't do so well in one semester. And I told her, I asked her what were my options, because she was trying to see how many credits I needed to graduate versus how many credits I'd already taken. And the last thing she told me was, it's nothing we can do for you. You will never graduate from Central. And so that's when I was bummed out. That was before I contacted Miss Perry. And Miss Perry had a different story. She was like, you will graduate from Central. I'm going to make sure of it. That was my biggest challenge, because I refused for her to tell me I couldn't graduate. I was going to graduate. And so I fought, I called, I made calls to different departments in Central. And when I got with Miss Perry, she just set me up on a track, being a wife and a mom and working. She set me up on a track that would make me successful in completing this degree. But challenges, working, like I said, being a wife, being a mom, staying up late, trying to get my assignments done. And like I said, I didn't graduate from high school, so I didn't have the skills that a normal person that attended high school would have. So I'm online too, so when you give me a computer and you give me college coursework, it was a challenge. understanding some of the stuff. Like, I don't know what this is, I've never seen this. Once I saw how hard it was to live without education, it was a no-brainer for me. Like, I gotta do this because I'm not gonna live this kind of life. I'm going to school.
Being that she had to do it online, that was a job in itself because she basically had to, you know, she had to be poised and self-disciplined to be able to get through a lot of the things that she did. They'll give you, you know, what you need to do, and then she would have to, you know, basically, you know, do it on her own. And I think that's a little bit harder than actually having to have somebody trying to guide you through it. So I'm very proud of her.
I knew the whole time with him telling me and then just looking, I knew he was rooting for me. He was like, you can do it, you can do it. Because like you said, challenges I stressed. Sometimes I felt like it's just not meant for me, I'm not gonna graduate. And he said, no, don't say that, you're gonna finish. And then my kids, because I know they all are depending on me. I'm depending on me too, but I know they are depending on me. So they were, my husband and my kids were my motivation. I am so happy that I achieved my very last semester at college a 4.0 GPA. My last 2 classes were 2 A's. I did not think it could happen. I was just looking, you know, at the beginning I set a high standard. I just want to have, you know, great grades. Those classes are tough. So at the end I said, if I could pass, I'm going to be good. So to receive the news that I received 2 A's, I was pretty proud of myself because I didn't think I could do it. My main goal, I want to work within the community. I want to be able to reach out to a younger me, the girl that was me, or the guy that was me, you know, to tell them, I know you may be going through something, but this, let me help you get where you think you should be or where I think you need to be, or, you know, just let me be there for you. Especially in the black community, we need somebody or something just to help these kids understand how important education is, because a lot of them don't have anybody. So any type of community work that I could do, whether it's a youth counselor or something in social work or something in education, something with counseling or something like that, that's what I hope to do.
I can envision that Miss Eaton will be in a leadership position. I can see her working as a director over an adult learners program or working with youth. I can also see her working as a director for a family services agency. She has great communication skills. I can tell that she's a critical thinker, and she possesses the traits that a good leader will have.
Whatever goals you have, you can achieve them. The help is here. That was my main thing. The help was here. The only thing I had to do was pick up the phone and contact the college, and it just played out from there. Just if you really want to do it, you can do it. Anybody can do it. If I can do it, you can just pick up the phone, call, see what's best for you, what are your options. You can do it. It can be achieved.
She's already talking about the master's program. I'm behind her 100%, whatever she wants to do.
I think everybody should have a college degree now. I think it's the best thing in the world.